treat her like a lady. How does that make you feel? How does that make your candidate feel?
Well, Joe Biden is a gentleman, so he'll take care of himself and handle it just right. I think tonight's a real opportunity for Sarah Palin to get this discussion away from the kind of gotcha sort of final exam in college kind of questions she's been asked, and to the qualities that led John McCain to select her. She's had executive experience. That's different from any of the other three candidates, frankly. She's a typical middle-class person from a typical middle-class family who got frustrated and angry at government and decided to get involved and make it better. And she did. She ran against the incumbent Republican governor. She beat him. She took on the oil industry. McCain-Palin really is the ticket that will change Washington, because that's uniquely the record of John McCain and Sarah Palin. Work across party lines to get things done, and that's what our country needs desperately right now.
And you bring up good points. I mean, we do want to go back and remember that she did win the position of governor because she took on the good old boys. She let them have it. Everybody wanted change, and she's one of the most popular governors in America right now, but she has not handled those network interviews very well, and she's received a lot of heat. So what's the story? Does she know what she's talking about? Is she qualified? Or was she treated unfairly by giving too many advisors, told to worry about too much coaching, too much being sequestered, and that's taken a knock at her confidence?
Yeah, let me just do what my buddy John McCain would call straight talk. She's been a governor. Yes, she knows things. She can discuss issues that neither Biden, McCain, Obama, or I could discuss with that certainty, because we haven't done that. Because we've lived in Washington, can talk about federal issues, national issues, that she's just absorbing and learning. But what's important really is the personal qualities. She's very strong. She has great values. She's smart, and she's been a leader. And she's a breath of fresh air that Washington desperately needs. So that's why I say she's the unique person running for national office. She really comes from the America that feels it's unrepresented in Washington today, and I think that's what she's got to get it back to tonight.
Well, and how will she do that and also install a confidence that she is smart, knows the issues? I mean, Senator, she couldn't say what newspapers she reads. She couldn't talk about specific Supreme Court cases. I don't think anybody argues with the point that she is down to earth. She comes from blue-collar roots. She's the real deal. I mean, I've met her family. She's got an amazing family. But the question is, is she deep enough? Is she smart enough? Is she experienced enough? Do you really think she is better than Joe Biden?
Well, this is the challenge that she has tonight, and I think she's got it within her, because she is deep enough, she is smart enough, and she's made decisions. She's been an executive. I mean, you don't get to be the most popular governor in America by just your smile. I mean, she's done it. So I think she's got to come back to that, and in that sense go on the offensive. And of course she's also got to explain why she's so proud to be running with John McCain, and why she's convinced that John McCain will be so much better a president than Barack Obama, and really be able to get change accomplished that Senator Obama, by his record, has not done up until this point, not taking on his own party, not really having a record that McCain has of working across party lines to get things done. And of course, Sarah Palin has that same record in Alaska.
Did you talk to Sarah Palin? Did you advise her? Did you tell her what she needed to do?
I actually was with her in Philadelphia for a while. I did some events for the campaign, and I talked to her for a while. And basically, this is going to seem trite, but I said what I've just said to you, and your viewers, which is, be yourself. You know, you got this far. John McCain chose you because of who you are. And if somebody asks you a question that you don't know all 4 points of the answer to, go with the 2 or 3 you know, but show them who you are, which is that you're a typical middle-class American with all the great values and hopes.
But is she smarter than Joe Biden?
Desire to make our country.
Is she smarter than Joe Biden?
I'm not going to. Yeah, but this is.
Come on, you know Joe Biden. You're supporting Sarah Palin. I want to hear it, Senator. I want to hear.
But this is not an IQ test. She's plenty smart, and Joe Biden is plenty smart. I know Joe for more than 30 years. We're friends. I'm not here to say anything negative about him. I'm here to say that Sarah Palin is ready to be vice president based on her record and to make John McCain's central point. You're upset with Washington. You want change, go with the McCain-Palin ticket, because that's the ticket composed of people
I'm gonna try
who
one
have
more.
brought about change,
I'm gonna
who've
try.
been fighting.
But I have to try one more time. Is she smarter than Joe Biden? You know Joe Biden, and she's going for the vice presidential position.
No, but that's not.
You don't think that's important?
They're both plenty smart enough to do this job. The question is, what does Sarah Palin bring to national office? She brings executive experience. She brings the heart and head and voice of middle-class America, and she'll be their advocate in exactly the areas that John McCain wants her to work in energy, independence, in reform of our government, and in the
Senator Joe
taking care
Lieberman.
of the needs of special needs kids. Thanks, Kara. Have a good day.
You're a gentleman. Thank you, Senator.
Well, you are. Thank you.